Coming up on a special holiday edition of Hallmark Heroes with Regis Philbin. Inspirational stories of giving. Ordinary people doing extraordinary things.
I don't think he'll ever know how much he is a hero to these kids.
Heroes who reach out to bring people together.
It was an incredibly moving experience for all of us.
Welcome to Hallmark Heroes. I'm Regis Philbin. And tonight's show is a celebration of people who are making an extraordinary difference in the lives of others every single day. Hopefully their stories will inspire you at home to find your own ways to make a positive impact on those who might need a little extra something. Let's meet our first hero. The spirit of giving couldn't apply more than to John Beltzer. He's found a unique way to use his musical talents to spread joy to those who really need it.
I know that my songs and the organization I started is making a lot of children feel good. I'm doing what I love and at the same time helping to make this a better world. Julio and I, we're fraternal twins. When you grow up with a twin, you're each other's halves. When we started both taking an interest in music, we both really enjoyed the melodies, the rhythms, and just had a natural feel for it. Julio's musical talent was unbelievable. I remember him writing these great songs. He had a real natural singing ability. And one day he just had a split from reality. He started hearing voices. He was diagnosed as having schizophrenia. It happened when he was 23. Soon after that, I saw this empty bottle of sleeping pills. So I knew he had tried to commit suicide. And then one day, I came out of my room and I saw Julio getting dressed, putting on his bomber jacket. And I asked him where he was going. He said he was going for a walk. I said, wait a second, I'll go with you, because I wasn't trusting what he was thinking at that point. He proceeded to go outside on his own. So I kept my eye on him. All of a sudden, he makes a dash into the building. I knew he was going to run up to the roof and do something, so I started running after him, and when I got up to the roof, his bomber jacket was on the landing. I knew he had jumped. Two months before Julio died, he had written this unbelievable song called Songs of Love. It was a beautiful ballad.
Songs of love, words that are played out.
The message behind his song was that if we really lived out of love a lot more often, this would be a better world. I believe that became the seed that he planted, because 12 years after that, I came up with the organization, Songs of Love. I said, wow, well, what if we started writing custom, personalized songs for children who are seriously ill to make them feel better? I spoke to St. Jude Children's Hospital. I told them that I wanted to write some songs for their kids. What they did is they sent me 6 photos of these kids, photos and brief biographical data. So when I received them, I wrote 6 songs in 4 days. And suddenly, this little girl, 5 years old with cancer, called me up. And with the cutest little voice, she thanked me for her song. And the sound of that little girl's voice was all the Grammy Award that I was ever going to need.
John called me up when he had the idea, said, you want to write some songs for kids? I said, what kids? I don't have any kids. What are you talking about? And he explained to me his idea. I thought it was cool. The impact is clear. These kids, they're not afraid to go for their treatment anymore because they have their little song with them.
It always brings such joy to you. We've had over 500 singer-songwriters who have participated. We started recruiting more and more hospitals. They could be requesting songs for their patients who are critically ill or have lifetime disabilities. And we're delivering about 260 songs a month. We don't just plug the child's name in. Each song is a portrait and song designed, created, written specifically for the child to make him or her feel better.
All right, what do you got here?
The American Academy of Pediatrics helped us identify a child. We're very happy to be creating this song for Matthew Bastianelli, a 12-year-old boy who has cerebral palsy.
Matthew is dependent on everything for care, feeding, dressing. It's a 24/7 job.
It was a lot to handle at first, but you know, you move forward and you try doing what you need to do to make it better.
He loves sports, football, basketball, golf. I think we can do something with that.
Matthew
He's a ham.
He's a happy-go-lucky kind of boy, loves music.
He likes to go shopping for tools with his dad.
I keep telling Matthew that we're going to get him a job at Home Depot.
He would love that.
I really love sports. The Red Sox are his favorite team. For the first time, really, this is unprecedented. And we're very excited to be getting over 2,500 pediatricians to all come together in song for Matthew.
Being as social as he is, I think he'll love being in a crowd and having a song sung for him. Wow.
As the pediatricians are trying to heal the child's body, we will heal their spirit.
It's kind of all starting to fall into place, and it's like, wow, this is huge and it's exciting.
It's a great gift.
We are just walking into the convention center with Matthew and his family, so we'll be up there in just,
Hello, everyone. I have next to me a young man, incredible, special young man. His name is Matthew Bastianelli. You guys right now, you're no longer doctors, you're recording artists. Hit it. Lucia and John, they're the perfect mom and dad any boy could ever have. Music is a part of you. It always brings. Now, you can come in and try to sing the chorus. Don't be bashful. Come on, let's hear it. You hear that, Matthew? They're singing for you. Come on, let's hear it.
I saw lots of people in tears in the audience, and watching him smile and react to the singing was an incredibly moving experience for all of us.
To see his face light up and the way he took it all and his expressions was just
priceless.
Yeah, it was really priceless. Yay, Matthew! Yay, Matthew!
Yeah, it's there. A little bit more crowd. Come on. Oh, yeah.
I couldn't quite finish the first chorus because I was a little choked up when I saw the dad kind of kneel down by his side.
John is definitely a hero because this foundation that he created gives the kids self-esteem, pride, confidence.
It's not about if this song is going to sell records. We know that every song written for Songs of Love is definitely a guaranteed hit.
What a unique way of helping people. My gosh, how many songs have you written over the years?
We've been doing Songs of Love for 12 years now, and just last week we hit song number 17,000.
17,000 kids.
Yes. When the kids get their songs, typically the first day they'll bother their moms and dads and say, I want to hear it again, I want to hear it again. They play like 20 times, drive their parents crazy. Sure. They actually play it in the hospital. It's a sort of a focused form of music therapy. They'll play it when they're receiving treatments, keeps their mind off the pain. They'll play it at show and tell at school. They play it on the way to the hospital. It's pretty amazing.
Fantastic. You wouldn't think that it would have such a psychological effect on them, but it does.
It's incredible. I mean, somebody wrote me a song when I turned 40 and I was crying my eyes out.
Well, how do you get the word out about this?
We're very excited to be also coming out with our own iPhone application. There's an About Us section, jukebox. You can hear some of these songs. You can see some of the videos. And also, you're able to make a donation. So anybody who has an iPhone or iPod Touch, they're going to be able to download our charity application.
And when that little girl called you from St. Jude's, you know, what an experience that is.
Oh, it was the most powerful experience in my life.
John Beltzer from Forest Hills, Queens, you're a good man. You did a great job. Thank you very, very much. Please hang around now. And you can find out more about John's organization, Songs of Love, by logging on to the hallmarkchannel.com.